So I'm not sure how we're gonna actually deal with them. It's just way too many of them. We're gonna need to send somehow some forces to relieve our units there. We can try, however, to attack the capital, Idlib. That will definitely get them to redeploy some units back, I hope. And the attack on Idlib is actually going amazingly. They are withdrawing from Idlib rather than sending more units in to defend it. Okay, so they have managed to get some reinforcements to Idlib. But things aren't as good as they could be for them. Let's see, get some counterattacks happening. Man, why did no units get sent to relieve the strip of land? That is absolutely crucial to keep. So I have no idea why no units are actually going there. This is kind of annoying. Okay, finally. Good. Just by the skin of our teeth, we've managed to get some guys in here. Now this little strip of land is unguarded, but we can rectify that. It's going to be a bit of a battle of attrition against the Free Syrian Army, which is not what I would prefer to see, but whatever. Well, we've routed the Turks down here in Daraa, but we haven't routed the rest of their units. As-Suwaida is still under some pretty grievous attacks, but we can try to do something about it. The problem right here seems to be that this kind of army organization is very inefficient because of the way the AI thinks and acts. It's just not going to be efficient to keep our guys this way. Come on, really? Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna keep these 7 units as their own little army. And these 15 other units, they're gonna have a new plan. Their plan is gonna be to attack, because as you can see, the enemy has some pretty low organizations across the board, so we're gonna try to just give them as many problems as possible. And actually, we need to send some support over here. Let's try to attack Daraa again, but yeah, Suwaida fell, but we can try to recapture it. Wait, what? I have no idea what's happening down here. Up here, things aren't as bad as they have ever been. But for some reason, all these 7 guys got pushed into Aleppo. That was not my intention. Not at all. And Hama, even, is going to fall to the enemy. Need to send some guys to help out. Like, a lot of guys to help out. Yeah, it seems like things aren't looking all that great for us in any front, actually. One thing that we can hope for is that these guys don't really have a lot of... No, they don't have any industry. So they're totally reliant upon foreign lend-lease. At some point, they're just gonna probably run out of guns. I hope. I at least hope that. And there goes the National Salvation Government of Libya. That's, I believe, the Murkup government. But no. And we need to somehow reclaim Hama from the enemy. We're trying to get as many guys into the fight as possible, but once again, the fact that our units are so small is really, like, hampering us. And the fact that the front line with the Islamic State over here is entirely made up of mountains is pissing me off, because otherwise we'd have such an easy time advancing east compared to west, because it seems like the Islamic State is actually a lot weaker than Tahrir al-Sham and the Syrian army, or the Free Syrian army. That is, of course, mostly because they are more spread out and overextended. But still, it's really pissing me off. The one place where it would be feasible to advance, there's just mountains all over, and we might try it for Daraa. But yeah, the party's over. Send some militias to help out this province, please. Thank you very much. Nope. Yeah, okay. And the fight for Hama has not gone the way we wanted to. Also, Latakia is about to fall. Why are there no units protecting Latakia? I have no idea. Once again, this is the reason why I was saying that, like, the AI is just, what the fuck. Yeah, we need to send some support to Latakia. Please send guys over there. We absolutely do not need that province falling into enemy hands. You know, we could try advancing east with these two units. This should be feasible if we're quick enough, exploiting our success. There we are. Okay, we may save Latakia. And it's strange that we don't have any airplanes. Very strange. Oh, we do! Oh, well, I wish I had known that. Well, see, because when I went here, it said no airplanes, but apparently I do have airplanes. Okay, so I'm deploy up some MiGs. Deploy up more MiGs. Su-24s. MiG-22s. Light jets. Attack helicopters. And more attack helicopters. I don't see which air zone they're going to be under, but their objectives are going to be air superiority, close air support, interception, and that's it. They're going to be executed day and night, and there's going to be normal operations. Yeah. This should definitely help out. I was literally fighting the war handicapped without the air support. That's interesting. So now we have a choice: patriotism focus or national identity focus. This one gives us a lot of bad modifiers to the national unity. This one is pretty awesome. Vision recovery rate, ideology drift defense, weekly national unity, political power gain. I would say the patriotism focus looks better. Yep. We'll go with the patriotism. And at this point, the Air Force should be starting to get into play. Right? You're still deploying. That's annoying. Really annoying. Really now. Yes! Get the defenses up. We have managed to surround the Islamic State in Raqqa. I don't particularly care for that plan, thank you very much. What the heck is happening? The AI is mismanaging my forces pretty criminally. I'm starting to understand a lot of things. And actually the Kurds are pushing in very aggressively. Ooh, shit. Looks like the Free Syrian Army is advancing. And there's not much that we can do about it. Not much that we can do about that. It's very, very hard to see how many units are actually in one province right now. But we can try. At least our defensive perimeters are extending outward. And soon enough we shall have our air support in the action. Very good. Look at that. This is helping us out amazingly. Let's see, we can try a massive offensive in the south, actually. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Whatever. Stop that. Oh, come on, really? Oh yeah, right, because of you not being technically assigned to that army. Oh well. Is this mountains? Yes, it is. Yeah, no. We're not fighting in mountains. I'm sorry. No point. Palmyra, though. Oh, no. Okay. They've reached it. Really now, where are my forces that I sent here? It's these guys, and they're not able to reach because of way too much things. And how are these guys still advancing on us exactly? They have, well, it seems like it's because of our units being very depleted. Ecuador, thank you very much. The Lend-Lease is appreciated. Well, time to send some militias in to help out. Ooh, Raqqa. This would be a good prize. But can we take it? No, it does not appear to be possible. That would be a good prize indeed. Ooh, and it looks like ISIS has buggered off. So now we can take all of these places for ourselves. ISIS, get out. And now we can take some good provinces. I mean, well, it's just desert, but might as well have desert than have nothing. Great. Continue the advance. No, that's not going to be feasible. Good, and now we're out of the mountains and into the deserts. So we're slowly but surely winning the Civil War. And even up north in Idlib, things are starting to look up. We're finally not losing to the Free Syrian Army. That's always pretty good. Let's see, can we attack? No, we cannot. I don't care about that enclave of FSA troops. Hezbollah seems to be on it. They've been wasting their troops in there basically that whole time. So might as well just kind of let them do that. And Palmyra seems to be empty. So what we're gonna do is, oh no, damn it. They managed to get that militia in literally at the last second. Yeah, I wanted to do a massive, like, suicidal attack on both flanks to keep them from reinforcing Palmyra so that I could have taken it, but I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with just having a little tiny piece of mountain. Okay, the Air Force is in play, and they have complete air superiority, which is great. Of course, they're starting to get some ground missions going. Enemy troops bombed is, as you can see, quite high. That's great. I hadn't even noticed that I had an Air Force earlier. And, of course. Okay, well. At this point, I might as well just reunite all these guys under one force. Like this. Well, okay, sure. And actually, the Iranians, or somebody, maybe the Russians, yeah, they're doing very well, and we might take Idlib right now. That would be an amazing little capture. Okay, let's continue our offensive against the Islamic State. Trying to drive them back out of Palmyra. Okay, good. Idlib is ours. Kind of. Seems like we're being pushed back instantly, but we can push them back instantly as well. In Hama, we can try an offensive to recapture it, but there's 9 enemy divisions in there. So no, that's not gonna work. Palmyra is gonna be ours. Pretty great. We are also going to increase our pressure on other areas of the ISIS enclaves. Thank you, China. And so ISIS in the central desert will be destroyed. So now, all these forces that were now previously busy against them there can be redeployed to other fronts. Pretty great. Okay, how long will it be until the Free Syrian Army surrenders? Well, 50% towards capitulation. So we are in a pretty good position to take them down. In other news, the Islamic State still has Mosul, and they still have Deir ez-Zor, but unfortunately we're never going to be able to recapture Deir ez-Zor because the Kurds have surrounded it. So right now, that's going to be outside of our reach. We're going to also create a front near Raqqa, of course. Man, merging units is going to be so awesome in Waking the Tiger, because right now, as you can see, our units are not having the best of times. It would be very nice for me to have the ability to merge units into one battle group. Good. Artillery upgrades. That is pretty great. We're gonna just get all the things that upgrade the values, and why the heck is this? Oh, crippling corruption. Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna need to get rid of this. Come on. Can I do it? Yeah, okay. We can reduce it to rampant. Still not good, but it's not the worst. What we had before was nearly the worst. Obamacare repealed. Of course. Come on, when are our troops? They're almost finished training. They're gonna definitely be better than what we have right now. And it looks like, so, okay, so the main core of Syria has been secured. We just have the Islamic State surrounded in Palmyra. The Kurds have the Islamic State surrounded in Raqqa and Deir Zor. And the Iraqis have them surrounded over here in Mosul. Wait. Kurdistan is actually not at war with any of these guys. That's interesting. And it looks like somebody's going to give us some Milans. Pretty great. The FSA is holed up in Daraa, as is Tahrir al-Sham in Idlib, which we had briefly stormed. That was very, very close, but unfortunately we were not able to hold it. And yeah, we're just trying to hold this province east of Sarakib. It's not really working out as well as it could be. Finally, though, it seems like Palmyra is going to fall into our control. And it looks like Iraq is coming in and helping us out with that. That's grateful to you for that. And come on. Let's get that missile brigade back into combat. Let's get everybody into combat that can fight. We need to take down the Islamic State in Palmyra. Come on. So close, 98%. How many more days? This is estimated 2 more days. Amazing. Aleppo's being held by the Russians and the Iranians, so I'm pretty sure that it's not going to fall. Patriotism focus, let's get civic nationalism. And Palmyra is almost dead. Looks like most of their units are, and just another conglomerate of 2 militias is holding out, but we can destroy it. Hama, maybe we can make it fall. Maybe we can make it fall. And that would be a very... Oh, yes. So our Syrian army divisions have been trained. These army divisions will definitely be better than what we currently have for units, because they do have the tank battalions, they do have the infantry fighting vehicles, they have a lot of good stuff. So would this bring it over? Yes, it would, but what we can do to avoid that is we can take, for example, this very, very depleted Homeland Fortress forces. We can disband the Homeland Fortress forces. They have fought enough. The anti-ISIS forces are almost at their victory. It seems like they have basically like 0.9 soft attack because of the mountain terrain just being so incredibly strong. But hey, no, it looks like the Free Syrian Army has a tank division in there somewhere. That's concerning. Yeah, okay, so our Syrian army divisions will have to be proven in combat, of course, because most of them are just trained, and they're not, you know, veteran, like all of our other guys. And Palmyra is gonna be ours. Come on, you go. Yes, Palmyra is ours. Okay, let's take the militias and disband them. They're a big use of manpower and equipment that we do not need to be around. Even you guys. Yeah. We're gonna try to reorganize everything so that it's more balanced. Okay, so we're gonna send up those guys all the way over there. These two guys, however, we're gonna send down to the south so that they can help out against the Free Syrian Army. Come on, get into combat. Can we attack Hama? Yes, we can. With our glorious new Syrian army divisions, we are going to be able to take back Hama from the enemy. And thank you, Iran. Things are looking up for us. We get new small arms. Of course, small arms is 1995. Wonder if we can get like licenses from Iran and stuff. No. At least not for drones. Well, yeah, we can get licenses for like pretty bad stuff. Perhaps we can do some for APCs though, because we are producing APCs. Perhaps we can get some good APCs from Iran. What's your highest one? Nah. 1965, 1975, 1965. Nope. It's not going to be useful. Tanks? Well, you do have tanks. It's just that... Oh. Yeah, you're not going to give me the tanks. Dick. We're going to show you one day. The fight for Raqqa is interesting. Okay, so Hama is ours, and we can try to advance further into Sarakib. The FSA is almost done. Yep, they're starting to run low of strength on their units, as you can see. They're having problems keeping everything together. Come on, get reinforcements into this combat, which we are somehow still losing. That's because we're not really getting reinforcements in here, which is weird. But it seems like, yes, our new Syrian army divisions are performing quite well, despite the fact that these guys can penetrate our armor. They're definitely having a better time than our just one militias were. And now we can fully join the fight for Raqqa. Come on. Get in there and help out the Kurds. Looks like the ISIS is down to one militia. Literally only 2 militia battalions separate us from Raqqa being fully liberated. And in the north, things are looking much, much better. We can now start to actually advance against Tahrir al-Sham. And providing, well, a nice attack. Well, yes, it seems like both of these provinces are going to fall to us. Both Jisr, yeah, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, and Sarakib. Raqqa is going to be falling into somebody's hands. We'll see if it's ours or the Kurds. Come on. Ah, it's the Kurds. Of course. So send the rest of these units down south, because we don't need them anymore.